The roasted red peppers at the end are optional, but if you do want to add roasted red pepper, you can either cut a pepper in half, take the seeds out, roast it at 220 degrees for about 20 minutes, put it in a bowl, cover it, as I have done, and then the skin will just slip off. Or you can use it from a jar. Okay, tonight, let's get this going. I've got a pan, I'm going to heat it up. I'm not putting oil in it. I've got, well, for this recipe I would say to use 4 sausages, but I had 6, so I'm not going to waste them. So I have taken the skin of 6 just bog standard pork sausages, and I've broken them into little nuggets. Heat up the pan. Took the sausages into the pan, and you want to get a really deep colour on them. So take your time, have a glass of wine and dance. I've added to the pan a small onion finely chopped, or you could use a large shallot or half a big onion. And I've dropped the heat right down. There's great colour on my sausages, and I'm just going to cook those. I don't mind if they get some colour on. I think they'll be in there for about 5 minutes. Next going in, I've got 2 fat garlic cloves, and I'm just going to slice those in. A teaspoon of chilli flakes, and a little bit more. I've got 250 grams of orzo. Stir that to coat completely. Turn the heat up just to get it unstuck. I don't want to open a bottle of wine. You can use white wine, but I've got some vermouth, and I love that sort of slight aniseedy back note, which will work well with the pork. That's about half a glass of wine. Depends how big your pork is. Go around with your spatula and scrape everything off the bottom. Now you have to be careful adding salt because the sausages are salty. I am going to add just a little bit because I know that my stock is not salty, but if you're using shop bought stock, I wouldn't necessarily add salt at this stage. So now I've got 500 ml of chicken stock. Bring that to a simmer, and then we're going to cook that for about 10 to 12 minutes. But you can just check the pasta yourself. Stir it every so often because it'll stick to the bottom. I've got about 5 minutes to go, and I'm just tasting it. I don't want to add any more salt. Other people might want to, but I don't want to. At this point, I have thinly sliced, very thinly sliced, the roasted pepper. I'm just going to fold that through. I'm going to put in some butter. Look, it's just knobs. I've got the zest from half a lemon and the juice from half a lemon. Lastly, sprinkle with some parsley. And there we have it, sausage with lemon orzo.